Just breathe your name upon me, breathe. Just breathe your name.
Hello guys, welcome to another video. If you are new today, my name is Andy. I am a family nurse practitioner. Subscribe. YouTube changed my life, literally. You may ask me how can you say this? What do you mean by YouTube changed your life? And I'm about to tell you. I know that there's a lot of videos that talks about how much money they've made on YouTube. This is a different kind of video. Have I made money on YouTube? Absolutely. My channel is monetized, so I've actually gotten paid from YouTube before. But the main thing I want to talk about on this video is not even the money making part of it, which is still important, right? That's still an important part. But I want to tell you how YouTube made me bolder, made me become more confident in myself. If someone had told me maybe 5 years ago, in fact, if a prophet had told me, you're going to have a YouTube channel, you're going to be making videos and talking on the camera, I would have said, you lie. You have no idea what you're talking about, and you are talking to the wrong person. But here I am today, sitting in front of the camera, making videos, doing vlogs outside. Who would have thought? Being a nurse, I'm going to tell you why this has to do with nursing, how it is tied to my real life career as a nurse. When I first came to this country, I was a very shy person. I have always been a very shy person. I don't talk too much. Even in class, when I know what to say, when I know the right answer, I don't say it because I'm shy. I don't want to be judged. I don't want to open my mouth and say anything. I'm an introvert. That's just who I am. I remember when I started working as a nursing assistant, my husband got me introduced to the person that hired me for my first job. And when I had issues, or when I wanted to say something, or when I wanted to ask something, he would be the one speaking for me. I still remember one day when the lady, she was a staffing coordinator then, she told him, you're going to have to let her speak for herself. She'll have to learn how to speak for herself. I still remember that word. And then I was like, no way. So I would actually rather have someone speak for me than me doing the talking. That's how shy I was. I couldn't speak for myself. If something happens, I would take the blame for it just because I would not speak up for myself. When I became a nurse, my second job, for you to get that job, you had to do like personality test steps you had to do to get the job. And apparently I scored really high on those tests. When I started working there, one of the patients that I had, this patient had a wound that was there before I was hired. Because I was hired for a particular unit, a floor, it now became mine. Mind you, this is probably my third day on this job. They called the meeting saying this man's wound has gotten worse. I mean, literally, it's my third day officially taking on this assignment. This person's wound has gotten worse. Somebody's not taking care of it. This is bad. They are disappointed. So they called for a meeting. So I remember going home and telling my husband is like, but you have to speak for yourself. You know that this wound had gotten worse before you even started working there, and it's been like this, and it's only your third day officially as a nurse on this floor, so you would need to speak. I remember going to that meeting and I had my husband on the phone. I called him in to listen to what they were saying, but I was mute. When I tell you, I was so nervous and shy. I could not speak for myself, and this woman was saying a lot of things to me. My husband was getting angry on the phone. He was basically saying she was disappointed because I scored so high on all the tests and I did so well. They were so excited to have me, and now they are disappointed because of what is happening. How can I let this one deteriorate? I could not open my mouth, and this woman knew. The fact is, she knew that this is not my fault. But in nursing, they will always pin something on someone, if you're not able to speak for yourself, you will take the fault. And that was one of the things that they were doing. They needed to blame someone for it. And because those other people have been there for so long, they know them, they know each other. I was a new kid that could not even speak for herself. It was blamed on me. When I got off that meeting, my husband was so angry. My husband was like, Andy, you have to speak for yourself. You have to be able to speak up. But it was still a hard thing for me. I wasn't bold enough. So when I sit down now on camera, even now, my husband tells me, like, some things he'll tell me, and I'll be the one that is like, oh my God, how could this? Why did you say that? Why didn't you say this? And he's like, because I have changed. YouTube definitely changed me in combination to nursing. Nursing teaches you to be tough, and nursing teaches you to fight for yourself. If you do not fight for yourself, if you're not someone that can speak, defend yourself, you will take a lot of falls for things that has nothing to do with you. When I got the call to start a YouTube channel, I was like, no way. No way. My first video was probably horrible. I was very shy, but I noticed that as I did the videos, right, as I began to shoot more and more videos, one day I ventured to do a vlog. And you know how people can look at you, and I was able to overcome the fear of people staring at me, and I was still recording my video. That boldness spilled into my life. Even at work, I'm able to speak boldly, to speak up for myself, to say something if I see that something is wrong, if I see that what someone is doing is not right. I will speak up and say, hey, I'm able to speak boldly, to speak up for myself, to say something if I see that something is wrong, if I see that what someone is doing is not right. I will speak up and say, hey, I don't think what you're doing is right. I don't like what you're doing. I think you're doing the wrong thing. So I became bolder. And then I realized that it was because of YouTube. And sometimes when people see me and say, oh my God, oh, you do this, you do that, I'm like, let me tell you, I'm a very shy person, and I'm still shy in some places. I'm still shy. I speak when I need to speak. I still don't talk a lot. I talk when it's necessary, but I can tell you that when you know me, you'll discover that I can talk a lot. And it shocks people sometimes. So when I look at myself now and I see the things that I do, video editing, taking pictures, having a YouTube channel, shooting videos, like, where? Who is this girl? YouTube has made me bold. I can sit down and record a video and post it and put it on the internet. My God. But am I saying YouTube is 100% perfect? Absolutely not. There's pros and cons, right, when it comes to YouTube. If you're not someone that knows yourself, because YouTube is one of the hardest things I've ever done. It's a hard platform to grow on, especially if you're just starting and you don't have following like on other platforms, and you're bringing those following to your YouTube channel. If you're starting from scratch where nobody knows you and you're still trying to build your craft, build yourself, trying to help people that you want to help, because the whole point of this channel is to help people be more confident, help people know what they're doing when it comes to nursing, the different path that you can take to nursing and all of that. When I came to this country, I was lost. I'm glad that I did have some people that were helping me along the way, but there are people that don't have anybody. And till now, I still get emails like, can I do LPN? Can I do CNA? And those emails, sometimes people are actually surprised when I answer their emails. And I'm like, that's the whole reason, because why should someone be going through what I went through? For what reason? How does that benefit anyone? If someone can can bypass having issues or bypass some things, some hurdles, because I can make a video that tells them the right things to do. Why not? A DNP student that was writing their what is that thing that they do? Their final coursework, or I can't remember. She was having a hard time with people because the people were not being truthful. People were trying to not. I don't understand that. Not say be truthful, not saying everything that they need to talk about. She was basically interviewing people about their experiences as African, as a black nurse in US, and apparently people were not being upfront with her. So when I was very open to her, I told her my experiences, everything. She was actually shocked. She's like, "You're the first person that is willing to be open and really, really tell me the real deal." And I was shocked. She said, "Oh, some people will say, don't say my name. Some people don't want to talk about it." I'm like, for what reason? This is the whole point. This is why people get stuck and stay in the same place. There's no improvement. There's no change because people won't speak up. And after she finished her coursework and everything and graduated, last week she gave me a call, and just to say thank you. Thank you so much for speaking to me. Thank you so much for being truthful to me. Thank you so much for being open to tell me everything. Because I was like, you can put my name down, you can do whatever. I'm just going to tell you how it is. So, and that's the whole point of me doing a video. It's not for me to just sit here and look cute and pretty. It's to help someone else out. If you're not someone that knows why you have a YouTube channel, if you're just all about the money, if you're just, maybe you want to blow up on YouTube, you're going to have a hard time, because YouTube is a very hard platform to grow. Now, you can do a video and that one video might blow up. That doesn't mean the rest of your videos are going to be watched. YouTube is a place where you have to be consistent. You have to stay and build your own community, because there are people that like you, that will see your content and like it, and they will become your community. But it might not come right away. There are people that start, and before you know, within 3 months, 6 months, they blow up, they become this huge platform on YouTube. But there are some of us that, you have to slowly build your community. And for some people, if they were looking for a quick fix, or looking for a quick route, or a quick viral video to blow up, it can actually make you depressed. It can make it hard for you, because what you're looking for is not what you're seeing. So there's that part of YouTube that you have to be aware of, and know that you have to be selfless, doing 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 it because you have a heart to help people, not because you just want to make money on YouTube. I'm telling you, I've been paid on by YouTube once, and I've been on YouTube for what, 3 going to 4 years now, and this this platform is slowly getting there. And there are some videos you think, oh, I think people will really like this video because I have really good information, and that video doesn't do well. And the least video you think will do well is the one that will do well. So you can never know. That's why YouTube has to be something that you love, something that you enjoy. And to be honest, and never, like I said, I never thought I would be. When I used to watch YouTube, I remember 𝐤𝐨𝐬𝐤. She's one of those people that I subscribed on my personal channel. I subscribed to her a long time ago, and she was one of those and she still is my staple people that I watch all the time. 𝐤𝐨𝐬𝐤, Sister Flo, 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐿's kitchen. I don't really know how to say her name like that. And of course, I have my Christian channel, like Victoria Orenze. The people that I follow, Pastor Apostle Rome. Those are the people that I watch a lot on YouTube. But I remember when I used to watch 𝐤𝐶𝐬𝐤, and I was be like, how can she do this? Like, she records herself, she's filming and doing all this. I will never. Let me just be watching. I will never do this. And here I am doing the same thing. So yeah, honestly, if someone had told me that I would own a YouTube channel, I would say you're hallucinating and you have the wrong person. So I'm sorry, it's not me. But here I am today with a YouTube channel and pushing forward. Yes, YouTube has definitely changed me in that it has made me bolder even in my professional career. In my relationship with people, I'm more bolder and more freeing than I used to be. I was one of those soccer moms that will go to soccer and I will sit in my car. I can't tell you how many times my husband would tell me, go out, socialize, talk to these people. Like my kids will have soccer, my son will have soccer, the other one used to play basketball, and they will not know me unless there's a meeting. Yeah, that's how bad it was. So now I'm a bit more open that I will go and I will stand there. I will say hi to people. I will talk to people. I will go to meetings. I will take my camera and I will film my son. I will take his pictures. I will record. Like I would have never done those things before. YouTube has definitely changed me in a good way. But again, I would say if you want to start a YouTube channel, yes, somebody needs your voice. Somebody needs what you have. You can do it. But just know that it is not for the fainted of for the faint-hearted. And it is not for you to come and think you're gonna make money right away. And it's not if for you if you don't really love this. I don't even know how I started liking this, that it became something I genuinely love to record videos and edit. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you. So if it's something that you love, yes, somebody definitely needs you. I would say go for it, do it, be consistent, and one day. And this video, I will reference this video one day because I know this channel, yes, will become a big platform in the future. It's almost there. We are on the 11th hour, and I will come back and I will reference this video and say, remember when I told you? So I just want to encourage someone out there, even if you are someone that thinks that you don't know how to speak, that you have stage fright, you're recording your video, nobody's looking at you right here. Go ahead and do your thing. It'll help you to be bolder and just be consistent and know that somebody needs to hear your voice and you will be okay. Until my next video, I love you with the love of God. Bye.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.